Hello and welcome back to the Carnival Magic. This is Matt. We are on deck 4 with Mezzanine. Of course, we're going to start, as always, in the forward stairwell / elevator bank. Let's move on back, shall we? We'll take a look and see what we have. On either side, going forward, we'll go ahead and head out the starboard way, but you can do this either side. You have your entrance to the Showtime Theater. There we go. This is your mid-level entrance. Lower level is on deck 3, and the upper level is on deck 5. Take a look at my Showtime Theater video if you want to take a look in the theater. As we move back into the lobby / atrium, we of course have our glass elevator bank. And look down into the main level of the atrium and the Christmas tree. Up here you've got your Pixels gallery, so your photo gallery. Of course now everything's done digitally, so they don't print the pictures out in here anymore. Of course, this just continues all the way around, and of course, you got your spiral staircase up to deck 5 or down to deck 3. And moving back, you got your Northern Lights restaurant, as well as books and games, the little game room / library. So that was books and games, the little library / game room on the ship. Nice little quiet place to go and relax. Here's a look into the Northern Lights restaurant. This is one of the main dining rooms on the ship. You have Northern Lights and Southern Lights. Both, of course, are closed right now. They will open up at dinner time. And as we turn over this way, we've got the escape bar, one of the many bars on the ship. Of course, it is closed right now as we are in port in Nassau, but all bars will open up as we leave port. Alright, let's continue working our way back. Okay, so now we come to the main area of the deck, which is Lower Magical Way, as the sign kind of points out. In the back we have Southern Lights Restaurant, as well as the Art Gallery, which is called Gallery on the Way, and a conference center. We'll kind of touch on all of these as we move down the deck. Here's another view inside of the Northern Lights. And of course there is some lounging space outside of the restaurant. So you know, just in case if you want to come down here and people watch. Not that I'm condoning sitting down here and watching people eat, that's up to you. Okay. Of course, out the side of the ship, you can kind of make it out. You got your lifeboat deck. So, just in case. Here's your art gallery. Bring that out. Some pictures up. Just an idea of some of the artwork. So this is the art gallery, as you can see by the pictures hanging up, and plus we've also got computers to hop on and do stuff.
No, I didn't see this. Okay. Okay, so now, all right. I'm not the most.
If one person stands, the other person.
Got a stairway up to the promenade, deck 5. Now one thing, better note, if you come down this way, come right over here to this little corner right here. There's usually a photo spot set up. It's kind of hidden, so just something to bear in mind if you do want to, if you're going to cruise on the Magic. There is a photo spot hidden on deck 4, right outside, right off of this stairwell. Of course, if you go upstairs, you got Upper Magical Way, the promenade, your nightclub, the casino, as well as your Ocean Plaza, and the Red Frog Pub. Yeah, the casino's a little bit forward, but it is up on deck 5. I already know how some of you cruisers are with your casino, so we gotta mention where that's located so you know where to go for easy gambling access. Yep, I already know. Over here, Circle C. And then also over here is Club O2. Over here we also have the Warehouse Arcade. We'll get to that. It's going to be coming up here, kind of as we circle around and work our way back. Okay, and as we arrive here in the aft elevator bank, we come to the Southern Lights restaurant. This is where I eat dinner. Here on deck 4 is the upper level. And then, of course, down on deck 3 is the lower level that we looked at in our deck 3 tour. So as we work our way back there now, like I said, in the, as you can probably tell, in the aft stairwell. For anybody who's watching this that is not ship savvy, that means we are in the back. And now we're heading over to the port side, or the left side. You learn things in videos sometimes. Okay, so here's the arcade, as I mentioned.
One little duck that I won't do, a happy little duck to say that you, just one little duck with the feathers on its back. Walk to the candy with a quack, quack, quack.
I like the artwork in here, kind of cool. My least favorite arcade game of all time. I suck at this game. Not that I've played it very often, but Now, one thing to bear in mind, as always, these arcade games aren't free. You do gotta pay real money to play them. So if you got kids with you and they want to play in the arcade, just kind of bear that in mind. This is a pretty decent sized arcade though. This is a big arcade. Ski ball. Pretty nifty air hockey table. Fog air hockey. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, so
Now open 5 cases.
another entrance into Club O2 over here, so you can get out into the arcade from Club O2. For all the teens out there. You guys will be happy to know that the song stopped playing before I walked over here, so you may not have heard that much of it this time. Nice, huh? Okay, so just in case you are curious about the differences between Circle C and Club O2, Circle C is for younger teens, I guess tweens and teens, 12 to 14. Club O2 is 15 to 17. So this is a look at Deck 4 on the Carnival Magic. Until next time, this is Matt. Have a good one.